Okay, this is going to be a quick video demonstration of this HP monitor. So I've got my HP monitor on the left hand side and my Dell monitor on the right. The Dell monitor is a 24-inch, the left is 27-inch. And I'll just show you the information of the monitor. So you can see it's running at 2K, 144 Hz. So just to show you some of the display settings, this is running at currently 1080p, but you can run it at 1440p. If we go to the advanced display settings, we can see the refresh rate. Currently it's at 60 FPS, so it's a bit jittery on the mouse, but we can push this up to 140. And the mouse is a lot smoother, more responsive, more reactive. I can also take this to 120 FPS, which is still pretty smooth, but 144 feels the best. We can also change the display settings to 1080p, which should match the output of a PS5. So if I just take this to 1080p, so you can see everything's a bit bigger because it's stretching out the resolution more. And we can go to the advanced display settings and you can see it's running at 60 FPS, but it can still run at 144 in 1080p, which looks very, very smooth, including 120 FPS, which again looks very smooth. If you look at the comparison between the right hand side and the left hand side, you can see how jittery it is on the right and how smooth it is on the left. So just putting this back to 144, I'm going to do a quick gaming test. So this is currently running at 1080p. Let me just put this at 2K, which is over here. And hopefully you should also see the issue that's with this monitor on the left hand side, right where my mouse cursor is. You can see it's a pink line, but if you're on something that's more darker, it's going to actually turn green. And this should be more apparent when I load up a game. So if I just load up Overwatch, so this is currently at a lower resolution just because I was doing some testing. You can see the frame rate over here. The frame rate will go above 144 because I've left this on a uncapped frame rate, but if I put this at the highest settings, you can see there's different options. So I can run it at 2K, 144, 120, 60, and so on. Just putting it at the max. So this is what it looks like in 2K. The render scale is lowered down just to improve the performance. But if I just go to the practice range, you can see how smooth it is. It is running at 60 FPS in the menu, but in game it does run at 144 Hz. So it's really smooth and the response time is very good with a good gaming mouse. You can see that it's going above 144 Hz, but that's just what the game is rendering at, not the monitor. So if I want to emulate this as if it was a PS5, I would just go into my video, put it at 1080p, and I could do 144 Hz, but the PS5 does not support that, it only does 120. Just to emulate that. And as you can see, it's still very smooth. I'm going to zoom into the issue, the defect of this monitor, which is on the left hand side, which isn't too bad in my opinion. I have bought this monitor again because it's a good monitor. It's got height adjustment, so I can push it down and up. It does have tilt, it does have rotation, so you can put this in portrait, but I don't have any space to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The monitor supports FreeSync, but that's not compatible with PS5. But yeah, it's a really nice monitor. It does not support HDR. I can show this in the settings. HDR. Enable HDR. Nope, there's no HDR settings here. But yeah, everything is smooth, everything is working. There's only that pixel line on the left hand side, which is the only defect.